Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So I'm finally back after a few days break. Because of that, I think today we'll start with one easier fight. I found one here. We'll kill some orcs just as a warm-up, and then we'll see what else we find and get maybe to something more interesting. You didn't miss much. When I was playing off camera, I just did a little bit of exploring. This area here is a nightmare. There are massive stacks of like orcs and undead. I found a stack of 42 undead with like Necrosavan lords and come on, the skeleton priests, and holy crap, that was probably the strongest like single stack that I have seen. And there are also orcs with like champions and multiple warlords, and I don't know what's going on, but the area here is just like a no-go. I had to get out of there as quickly as possible. Here I found a small ruin. I already checked what's inside. As I said, there are orcs, and there are berserks, orc young, and a behemoth. So something that we did last time. I think there are more of them this time, but they're mostly orc young, and I really want to do something that's, as I said, a little bit easier just to get back to the game after the break. And what else? Oh, actually, I wanted to answer some comments. So first of all, I hope I don't forget anything. Just a quick check, what's the wealth of this city here that I never visit. 78 is, I guess, average, not great, not terrible, but yeah, this city is just too far. It sucks that this didn't generate as a harbor. It's really close, but unfortunately it's not a harbor, because this would actually be a great spot for a harbor. I would go there every time and then go through all of the cities on the way back, but unfortunately here, until we decide to stay in the desert for a while, I don't think we'll be visiting this city. It doesn't even have like a weaponsmith, so just for an armor to go there. I know that I'm missing on some potential recruits, but it's at least a day travel one way, then another day to get back. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe with the caravan, if you get like a caravan escort there, that could change things, but without that, it's just too far in the corner. That's one thing. And then what was the other thing? Oh, right. Unfortunately, something that I can't do anything about right now, but the suggestion to buy some smoke grenades, I agree with that, and I think I'll do it as soon as possible. But at this point, we are heading north, so next time that we visit the desert, I'll try to remember or just remind me that I wanted to do that, because they would definitely be useful. That's another thing. And then there was a request to rename one of our brothers. Surprisingly, it was to rename this guy, who I don't know how we managed to get him to level 9, but yeah, he's there and he'll stay with the company for a while, I guess. As long as we have room or he dies, he'll be in the company. I guess the name is based on the movie Jan Žižka, so I will maintain the proper Czech pronunciation. So it's gonna be Žižka Shield Smasher. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. So I renamed him, and what else? There was probably something else, but I unfortunately forgot. Okay, so those were the comments, and now we'll start with one level up here. For a while I couldn't decide what I wanted to take here, because this is not the build about damage, it's not based on initiative, so some extra utility, but we already have rotation, and other than that I really didn't know what to take, what would be useful for mostly like support build, stun bot kind of thing. But in the end I decided to go for Assured Conquest, because that's one of the few perks that actually increases not the damage but melee skill. It's based on like morale, but we have people like Landry here with inspiring presence. So there is a good chance that we will have confident morale pretty regularly, and that turns Assured Conquest into like +9 melee skill, potentially +10 in a few levels. That's actually quite a lot, and that's exactly the skill that we need. We want to hit with this stuff as reliably as possible to get the crowd control. So we're gonna do that, and I guess more survivability and more stamina. Assured Conquest, yes please. Why was it only +4? That's weird. Oh, that's probably only because we got +5%. Gain 10% blah 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 when at confident morale. This bonus reduces your morale state decreases 5 at stage. So I guess at this point we count as that's not what we are looking at. So at this point I guess we count as steady, and then hopefully at the start of every battle, or at least some battles, we will get to do the full effect of 10%. How is our resolve? I'm thinking how often we will get the full effect, but yeah, hopefully it's gonna work. I really didn't find anything better, anything that would make the stuns like more reliable. So Assured Conquest it is. Anything else? Nope. Do we have a net? Yes, we do. That's something that I still keep forgetting pretty regularly. And now we can jump into the fight. Okay, so here it is. If it wasn't for the behemoth, I would have probably done this fight off camera, but the behemoth is pretty scary. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, we could play this around morale, probably. That's another thing that I want to test. How easy it is to like break the morale of berserkers and behemoths. Then I also want to see like warriors, because breaking morale of warlords is quite difficult. So at least the non-champion orcs and non-warlord orcs, I want to see how reliable it is to play around their morale. Okay, you are dead. I could have killed the other one, but I think I'll just start softening up this one. Can we reach? We can actually reach. Okay, it wasn't that much damage because you are pretty far, but at least some damage. And we have what? We have, it seems, 2 berserkers, both with 200 weapons, so we have to be careful, especially with that axe. And this guy has, this is, I think this counts as 200 hammer, right? Okay. Made a mistake. Well, I can't fix the mistake. I should have moved Sigbold back and have Zizka standing on the high ground. Okay, so we can get a kill here, and unfortunately missed the second shot somehow. Wait. Okay, let's try again. That's that. Now we're gonna step back, but I have a feeling you'll get stunned before I can move into position. Time to start working on the Berserker. That was actually really good damage. I think they really might have nerfed Berserkers Because I remember them like having so many hit points, and suddenly, I know that we have now warbows, but even with warbows, they used to be pretty difficult to kill, and now after 2 shots, he is at like 40%. Let's start working on this one. I probably don't want to kill the Orgyang yet. I want them to block as many tiles as possible this turn. We can go north. Okay, let's see if we can kill him. No, we can't, but I was close. Wait, what's it gonna be? Okay, we are going north. And the morale is going down pretty quickly. We barely killed anything and he almost panicked already. And now he... Okay, so that's good to know. It doesn't really matter that much in a fight like this, but in larger fights, I want to know how much I can rely on their morale problems. Okay, let's kill this one. I want that axe. Those are actually pretty expensive usually. And move forward. If he recovers, then we are in trouble. That's fine. How did we miss that first shot? Come on. Wait. Good. Unfortunately, I can't catch this guy. Or can't catch, I can't get to him right now. But I think he already did something this turn. Finish him off. I hope you'll be able to finish him up with some arrows. Okay, so he also panicked, but he's basically dead, so at this point it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, let's try to catch all of them. Just in case, I really don't want him to somehow recover and attack. And now we have all of them. Great. It's probably not gonna do anything. Actually, it did something. It was like visible, the damage, surprisingly. I'd really like to have a, even if it was a mod, that would show how many hit points they have exactly. There might be a mod like that, but I have a feeling it's gonna be only for Vanilla, not for Legends. I wouldn't even have it turn on all the time. I'm just curious, like the range. If it's like, I don't know, 150 or 350, at least some idea of that. Because at this point, I really don't know. Oh, come on. Are you gonna panic? Yes, excellent. There we go. That was actually really smooth. "32 tools and supplies. Holy crap. And a ton of food. Actually, no, those are small stacks, but it's still well, some food with the retinue upgrade that we have. This is gonna last what? Oh, what? This is interesting. I thought that the strange meat only had like 1 or 2 days like duration. Somehow this says 6. And we didn't get the eggs. Damn it. Because that X by itself is like 250 gold, something like that. Okay, so that was the warm-up. I think I'll just make a cut here and come back when I find something interesting, because just running around the map trying to find the next fight is kind of boring. So be right back. Okay, so I'm finally back. It took me a while to find something interesting, but I think I was successful. So off camera, I killed 2 groups of zombies. There are 2 shags here. One group had 1 Nasser and the other one had 1 fallen hero, so nothing interesting. From there, I traveled to Dunkelmark, where I sold all of the loot. They offered amazing prices, like 40, maybe even 50% above the average. So I sold basically everything that I had in the inventory that we don't need. And from there, I traveled to Mullenheim, where I accepted the contract to hunt down whatever terrorizes the city, and it turns out it's a massive group of spiders. So for the first time in this series, we're going to be fighting spiders, and right away we are starting with this massive group of 43. And remember, they will have eggs, so there will be those eggs will be hatching new ones. So this could easily be probably like 60-65 spiders in the end. You won't be killing all of them, because spiders, when you kill enough, like maybe the last 10 tend to run away, but it's still pretty crazy number. And I would like to, excuse me, I'd really love to succeed here. I have a sneaking suspicion this could be a reload, because I mean, 43 to start with is a lot, but if we succeed, we could get a lot of crafting materials. As a beast hunter, we should get 50% more loot from this fight, and we could definitely use some of the spider silk for net crafting. If I remember correctly, we need the spider silk for the reinforced nets, right? I might be wrong here, but I think this is the material that we need to reinforce the nets. So we could get enough spider silk here for quite a while. Okay, do we have any level ups before we start this fight? Yes, we do have 1. And I'll also have to change the positioning a little bit more. I moved, because there are 43 of them, right? So when you have more than 30 enemies, anything that is above 30, the game puts to the north of the company. And when there is more than 60, then everything above 60 goes to the south. You won't see that number often, but we will have more than 30 quite often, I think, especially as the company grows. So I moved our main tank north, and maybe I will even switch, not that, but switch Matilda here, so that we have the cleave with the sword right here. Then on the other side, I think on the other side we might be fine. Maybe change that. Yeah, something like this. Some crowd control. Okay, I hope this is gonna work. Now the level up. Oh, they're just level 12, so nothing difficult about this. You know what? Let's just start adding some hit points. Or 87 for a hammer. How heavy is the armor that we are using? 33 and only 11.0. We definitely want heavier armor than this in the end. Never mind. In that case, we need more stamina. Okay. I'm intentionally staying in the forest. We just have to wait until the morning, which should come any second now, because I don't want to fight them in open terrain where there are no obstacles for them and they would overwhelm us in like 2 or 3 turns. We want to have as many trees as possible here, as many bottlenecks as possible, so that they can't all come as one huge group. Because I think, let's see, 43 to start with, 6 eggs at least. So in 2 turns we are talking what, 55? Yeah, that would be all over the company in like no time if the terrain wasn't on our side. Okay, this is perfect. It's gonna be a long fight, sure, but I think it's gonna be a fun fight. That's one thing. And also, this is a fight that we really want to do for the materials. Okay, wait. I wouldn't mind having some more open terrain right in front of us, because that would allow our archers to do some damage before they get to us. But I mean, it's like obstacles everywhere, so I guess I'll take that rather than having like open battlefield. Okay, so our front line can take a break, and we still have a shot or two. Oh, that's nice. That's actually good to know that we can one-shot them when we have Killing Frenzy up. That's fine. I wonder if all of these trees are gonna make it. Oh, I guess I should have activated the spear wall earlier. But it's okay, we have a spear master, so we can activate the spear wall even if we have a few spiders around. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that at all. And that didn't kill him. Oh, yeah, I should definitely switch weapons. Someone mentioned that in comments that I probably, at this point, could afford a better weapon than this one, than the Spatum or whatever it's called. Definitely. And I think I'll even just buy it the first time we have the opportunity. Because at this point, the damage is lacking. Now, we can probably kill this spider. Maybe even do some damage to this one. I want to keep this area as clean as possible and get the maximum out of Spear Wall. Then our archers will try to... Actually, I can probably kill this one as well. So our archers will be sniping anything they can reach and is not in melee range. Oh, that's lovely. And a miss, and another miss. Okay, let's try... I want to say let's try to stun this one. Actually, yeah, let's try to stun this one, because that will prevent him from webbing our tank. You are dead. And you are dead as well. So far, so good. That wasn't great. Wait. And another one is dead. Now it's time for that speed wall and maybe even a kill. Excellent. Come on. Good. Wait, and I guess now everyone can take a break. So we didn't kill one that's currently in melee range. I should have started to count the kills right away, because I'm really curious how many kills we will get in the end. Oh, we missed the speed wall, really? Yeah, this is just about keeping the fight under control, make sure that the company doesn't get webbed, because then we would spend more time like removing the webs rather than actually fighting them. This is fine. I think we need to keep this side under control. Somehow I hit this one twice while I was aiming at this one. Okay. Please kill him, never mind. I actually don't like how it's going down here. Oh, that's great. We're gonna burn through a lot of ammo. Okay, good. I think I can just move forward. Wait. Okay, get rid of that and miss another attack. What the hell? And just keep killing them. Speed wall. And that's turn 3. Down to 39. Let's see how many they hatch every turn. That will tell us the number of eggs. 39, 4 eggs. It's actually not that bad. I expected 6 at least. I think the terrain here might have made it much easier than it like should have been. Because we are fighting like maybe 10 at a time maximum, 12 maybe. But on this side it's not going that well. That's a little bit better. Oh, how is that not a kill? Okay, so if we started missing them, that could make it a little bit more interesting. Wait. Let's make sure they don't get behind us, at least from this side. Okay, good. We needed that. Oh, wait. Whoa, crap. I thought we were done on this side, and there's still one spider left. I mean, I can probably do this and miss. Oh, that sucks. Yep, that's why I wanted the spear on that side. Okay, now they basically don't have a choice. Now they will have to start jumping on the spear. That's annoying. Wait. Good. Less good. Wait, I really don't want to move from the line. Come on. Kill him. Excellent, so we can keep throwing spears. I mean spears, javelins. Break that. It's gonna be so much ammo. Whoops. Oh, come on, dude. Finally. First kill. Even a first hit. How many did he kill? 30? And there are still 35? Good. Oh, great. These two panicked. That's quite important. This would have been so bad if you fought them in open terrain. Because here they're kind of forced, if they want to get to us here, they are forced to go through that spear wall, so they're trying to just avoid it somehow. And that's buying us more time. In open terrain, they could just completely ignore the spear wall, just go all the way around and get behind us. Good. Close, but not enough. There we go. That's a miss. Come on. I guess I expected this fight to be a bit more hectic than this. $27, so I think we still should stay in position. It's too early to start moving. maybe at this point I could start greeding a little bit for more kills. Oh, crap. And they both recovered. But we actually have so many people who can attack this spider, so I guess that's fine. If I move, I won't be able to attack, so let's just not do that. You can move, that blocks them from going here. And we missed everything. Okay, so at this point they managed to get behind us, so I have to start maybe thinking a little bit about how we are doing this. That was quite an important kill. That's unfortunate. Was that the first attack? Come on. So let's try to get a kill and another attack. Lovely. Maybe get a stun here. Save stamina. Wait. Wait. Okay, archers. Get rid of him, please. Thank you. Wow, that's the first time that Dalmange is tired, I think. That just shows how many javelins we have already thrown. Break that. 22, they are not running yet. Wait. Good. Yeah, for fights like this, we definitely want another spearman. That was the plan the whole time, we have 2 spearmen. Good. Also, I didn't think that the webs would be so easy to break. That's also helping a lot. That we didn't fail a single time. At least not yet. $17. Come on, we can do better than that. Can do definitely better than that. Look at all of the corpses. This would be a fun fight in combination with like Nazirers, or if spiders could rise as zombies during the undead crisis. That would be a nightmare. It wouldn't be necessarily difficult. It would be like this endurance. Oh, okay, now they're running. this endurance fight if your gear can actually like survive the fight. Okay, so they gave up maybe a little bit earlier than I expected. I wouldn't be able to kill him. Whatever. Okay, so we are done. Well, the forest made it much easier. For some reason the fight didn't end yet. Yeah, but they are disappearing from the map. Maybe there was still like an egg or two. I think there might have been 2 eggs that spawned the last spiders. And now it's gonna end. Okay, so how much silk do we get here? Also, how many level ups did we get? Only 2. That's what, 5, 19? Is that good? I'm not even really sure that the bonus works, because this is the kind of loot that I would expect from so many kills, even for like non-beast slayer origin. And webbed valuables once, so that's definitely disappointing. But well, we didn't really take any damage, so let's be happy about that. Plus we get 4,000 crowns as a reward. Let's start stacking up some initiative. Excuse me. Okay, all of the survivability. Oh, we're doing 78. The problem is we can't really do anything with the resolve. I wouldn't mind if Val had access to rally the troops. Okay, let me check the crafting tent. There we go, reinforcements. Okay, good. So we definitely want to craft those. I'll get rid of the mantle. We can queue it up again at the end of the queue. We want those gnats as soon as possible. And I guess 19 spider silk, that's gonna last a while. I don't know how like reliable the reinforced nets are, but they should be much better than the normal ones. Okay, let's check recruits again. Oh wait, I actually didn't check recruits at all when I was accepting the contract, because I accepted it during the night, so maybe I should scroll down a little bit slower. What about you? What is this? Oh, sure shot. It's actually a really bad perk most of the time, because usually for your range characters you want to be stacking up range skill and range defense. I wonder if the 10% damage can compensate for the range defense loss, and through range defense you are losing range skill, of course. 10% damage. If you have like a unique bow or maybe unique throwing weapons, then the 10% damage could actually make a difference between one-shotting something and the target surviving on like 5 hit points. I don't know. It actually might not be that bad. You just need to get to higher level to... Basically, the higher level you are, the less it matters, I think. Oh, hello. Holy moly, dude. You look good. If this was initiative, that would be amazing, but I'll take it. Now it's about perks. Slinger spins. Do you have slinger spins? No, so you don't have sling mastery? You don't have sling mastery. Okay, so it has to be... Do you have throwing weapon? You have throwing weapons mastery if we wanted to take it. And of course he doesn't have killing frenzy. Oh, come on. Has Windreader heightened reflexes? We wouldn't, or we won't... I'm not even sure I want to recruit him. Berserk, ballistics. Because this would be a sniper. And I want my snipers, like the best snipers, to be sling masters. I'm not even sure that I want another art. I mean, I could replace Pippin at this point. But Pippin actually is our only archer with high initiative that has overwhelm, so that adds so much value to him. I don't know. Once again, we have potentially great archer who's missing one of two important perks. One would be the whole like sling master group of perks that just isn't here because we don't have the mastery, right? And for sling master, I wouldn't even mind missing killing frenzy, because that's just about like shooting that one heavy rock per turn, hitting targets as far away as possible with it. So their killing frenzy is not necessary. It's nice, but not necessary. And we don't have that here at the sling mastery, so it would have to be an archer. Even if we went for throwing mastery, I think killing frenzy is even more important. This is not an initiative build, so going for firearms makes no sense, because for firearms you want high initiative and overwhelm. I don't think we want this guy. I think let's actually make a cut here. and we can discuss in comments how important the killing frenzy is. It's 25%. Like, that's massive amounts of damage that we would be missing. Yeah, let's make a cut here. We can talk about Ingvar Orgbane a little bit in between episodes, but I'm like 99% sure that I won't recruit him. Just killing friends is just too important. It's too much damage you would be missing. And it sucks because everything else is great. Even the hate for greenskins is actually relevant. That's what, 5% range skill when battle with. Yeah, hitting goblins can sometimes be a problem, and Ingvar would be not Orgbane. He would be a Goblin Bane. Thinking if against goblins, it still would be worth it, but. That's the thing, against goblins, there the 25% damage from Killing Frenzy is exactly where it makes the difference between one-shotting the goblins and leaving them up at a few hit points. And then you don't activate Berserk regularly, so you miss the third shot often because of that. That's another damage loss. And it just snowballs from one stupid perk. And in the end, you could end up doing like 50% less damage in the end per turn. Okay, well, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.